the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Another fight, you know, right around the corner is almost bump time. Errol Spence versus Lamont Peterson.
Oh man, I like both of those guys.
Okay.
Man. I hate to see guys I like fight, man. That's a
Bigger
tough
pick,
fight.
bigger pick, Brad.
I mean, if you're making me a pick, I'll pick Errol.
Why?
He's bigger, stronger, does not get fatigued, don't get tired. It's just a tough fight for Lamont. But Lamont is a hell of a guy, man. He's very well conditioned, and I expect him to give a good account of himself. But Earl's a lot younger. You know, Lamont is inactive. He's moving up to 47. It's just a lot of different things that's against him. You know what I mean? And Earl is just brutal to the body, man. It's hard to keep him off of you all night long, man. He never stops digging to your body, man, and that really, really wears you out. And if you're making me pick, I think Earl should win the fight.
Okay. Are they catching Errol Spence at a time before he gets full momentum? Or is Errol Spence catching Lamont Peterson at a time when he's pretty much winding down? Who's catching who at the right time?
They're going to decide that on the night of the fight. But the thing is, Earl's 28. You know, he's an Olympian. So, I mean, you know, I'm assuming he's at his peak.
Okay.
So, I don't think they're catching him before he gets his momentum. I think he got it. You know, only thing is that he's a little inactive also. I think he only fought one time last year. A fighter like him would be much better if he fought more.
Okay.
You know, because he's like an athletic pressure dude. You know what I mean? So if he was to fight 3 times in a year, man, he'd fuck around and kill somebody because he'd be so sharp and everything, you know? So they may catch him a little rusty from that aspect, but other than that, man, Earl, a rough dude to deal with, 147 pounds, man. He just got so much more physicality than them guys. They can't keep him off of him.
Okay.
You know, I don't think that's going to even out till he move up to 47 to 54, man.
Okay.
Earl's before the 52 in the amateurs, and he's a very, very, very strong kid.
If Errol wins this fight like everyone believes that he will, does that make him the new face of the sport, or does he still have more to prove after the Kell Brook fight and the Lamont Peterson fight? Does he still have more to prove, or is he the face of the sport after this fight?
I wouldn't say the face of the sport yet. This will be his only second championship fight.
Okay.
So from a talent level, he's right there. But as far as what he's done, he wouldn't be right. You know, he got a little more work to do. Right now, in my opinion, the face of the sport is Anthony Joshua, Canelo Alvarez, Vasyl Lomachenko. Those are the faces of the sport. Earl can be, with the right fights and, you know, the right situation, but I think he would even say he's not the face of the sport yet. You know what I mean? He got a couple more fights to do. If he was to beat Thurman and Crawford, you know, just build his legacy up a little more. You know, as good as he is, he only has 1 championship fight.
Okay.
So I think he needs a little bit more accomplishments to be the face of the sport in boxing.
Okay. Now, you mentioned Lomachenko as being, you know, one of the faces of the sport. Explain to the people why someone with, you know, such few fights is being heralded as the face of the sport.
See,
you know,
people always say he only have a little bit of fights, but he got 10 championship fights. He already has 10 championship fights. So he might not have a lot of total number of fights, but he got 10 championship fights. And just the stuff that he's doing in the ring, man, nobody's doing that right now. You know, if you're fair and objective, the things that you're making world-class, undefeated fighters quit, it's not normal. It's not a normal thing to do. I say he's one of the faces of the sport.
Okay.
From just a talent aspect, what he's been displaying at the championship level is really, you know, it's amazing. You know, I'm a big fan of his, you know, I respect him. You know, I don't get into the color line and all that kind of stuff. I just think he's a great fighter.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality, going through its process. The internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
The game, 'cause see the boxing voice.